quick video for crested geckos, just in case you guys are scared yours aren't eating. I'm getting ready to put these in. See how low I did it? This is the low plastic water cap, so I barely filled it at all. And this is what I pulled out of the cage. So you can see the tongue marks in there. If you do it nice and shallow like that when they're babies, right when you get them, you can tell if they're eating. So yeah, I just, it's my little, I give them Repeshy. Best stuff. This is the 3.0 Repeshy. Looks like that. So, yeah, I just collect these caps after I drink a water bottle. They're real thin like that. Or other caps, whatever. And that's the easiest way to tell if they're eating, because it will scare you at first that they're not eating, because I see people all over the internet talking about it. But mine are small. I'll show you. Mine are super small, and they still eat, so some, I guess, bed. And mine will only eat, they won't eat if I set that on the floor, I noticed. If I set it on, I have some, it's Soup's, I forget what it's called, just Soup Substrate, I think. I don't know if they have a special name for it. Then I got those beads that absorb water underneath it, then a mesh underneath that. All the way lined in my cage, because I have a live plant in there. So the best way to keep them up is by doing that. This is my wife's. She is a pinstripe, partial pinstripe harlequin. She's the baby. She's the new one. Come on, sweetie. She was sleeping, but yeah. It's only like 10 in the morning, so she probably just went to sleep. She's a cutie. She's only 3 months old. Gotta watch them about holding them too high when they're this old. Come on. And this is my little guy, Nico. He's a super red harlequin. He's pretty cool. If he wants to come out, though, he does not like to come out. I don't want him to shed his tail. Come on, buddy. Go up. There you go. He hides in the back corner, so it's really hard to get him. There you go. He's smart. He's been in the cage 2 or 3 months now, so I got him when he was a hatchling. So now I gotta get him to walk on me. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Here, there you go. Okay. He just must have went to sleep, because he would never has acted that frantic before. But yeah, he is not fired up at all, obviously, but he's a super red harlequin. He gets really cool looking when he's fired up. Gets like almost black on his sides right there, and his top gets like jet red. He's really cool. So they're about the same size. We're hoping they're male and female. If they're not, then I'll be taking them out of the cage, giving them their own cage. But they're alright right now. I don't care what anyone says, they're okay right now. Until they get breeding age, and then they'll start breeding too early. What you doing? Get down. I just spraying with this. I put my Reptisafe in the water. I gotta spray this plant kind of long. I know it seems like I'm overspraying, but it needs water. So, just a quick update on them and feeding. And if you have to keep a light on them, you usually don't want to use a heat lamp, which I'm not. I have a double bulber from when I had my chameleon. And I just use it's a Reptiglow Exoterra bulb. It's a 2.0 UVB. Playing too much Call of Duty, I guess. And it just lights it up. I have to have it in there for the plant. So I figured if I had to have a light, I was going to put UVB. Helps them not get metabolic bone disease, which reptiles are known for, but these guys aren't known for because if you feed them Repeshy, you're good to go. It protects against everything. She's starting to fire up a little bit. I see some spots coming off on her head now. He's not going to. He doesn't care. I gotta really spray him to get him to fire up, so. Alright, thanks guys. If you want to know what this bottle is, I guess, too. It's just an Exoterra Mister, but it's really nice because it fills up to like, 75 ounces when you go up to the top. So I fill it to the top and I spray it with my Reptisafe water, put a couple squirts in there, But, alright, then I use, I don't use tap water with them because I notice they do not eat as much. I've had maybe 100 lizards through my days now of chameleons, savannah monitors, Nile monitors. I've had a ton of different geckos, day geckos, everything. So they usually, I notice if I use my tap water, they do not keep up their appetite as well. So I think it's because it has all the iron in it and everything. So I buy these from the store. It's a gallon of just purified water. This is Nestle Pure Life. These are only $1. So it's cheaper than buying crickets. They're buying that whole thing and that'll last like 2 months. So you should probably think about doing that. They have like great value ones that are like even 60 cents there. So just another thing to think about doing. Thanks. Subscribe.